last tutorial we were looking at methods and then passing multiple values to them from a predefined value, like one value getting passed, two values getting passed, and three values, values getting passed, to passing an array of values where the method doesn't know what to expect, and so what if it's an array of one value or 10 values, it will accept it and process it. So that's what we were doing, passing multiple values. What we're going to do now is look at we're going to look at accessing the variables, the class variables in the class from outside the class. And by default they are private, but just like in Java and C++, you can access them with get and set methods. And so the set method will take in a value, and then it will assign, within the method it will assign that value that's been passed to the variable, and then that's the variable becomes set by that value from outside the class. And the get method, it will lead the class variable from the class into the get method and assign it to a return value, and the get method will return it outside the class to be assigned to another variable, giving you access to the value. So we can, in this way, we can change the value of the class variable, plus we can lead the value of the class variable to see what it is. They're called get and set methods. So that's what we're going to do with this tutorial. And so I'm going to go back to the hello class, and we're going to create two more methods within the hello class, and we're going to the class variable lock, we're going to get the value from it. We're going to say it's 110. So we're going to put it on screen to prove that we did use a get method to get this value and print it outside the class from the hello build class. And so we're going to do that just now. We're going to do the get method. So def get, and we don't need to pass any parameters to read it, but what we do need is a return, the return key, and the return key will be the value of the variable that we want to read, this one here. And so it's 2@, and then we'll end. So that's us made the get variable to get that, the get method to get that variable. We would have maybe, if we wanted to, a get variable for every variable that's on this class to get access to it. It may be that we don't want to do that, and we'd also have a set method for it. So if we go back to the hello world, and we can change this method to the get, and so the value of the variable is going to equal this. This is going to equal it, and then we're going to print it out to screen, put it out to screen. So I'm going to have to save this class, and I'm going to have to save this class, and the DOS prompt, hit enter. Yep, it's printed out. It's printed out the 110. So it's led. It said this variable. To prove it, we can change it to 122, just to prove that we're getting access to this variable. Well, we've got to save it first. If it's not saved, it doesn't. It's not. The code's not changed. So 122. So we've just proved that it works. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to make a set method. Set. And this one, you pass a parameter into it, so a value into it, and the value will be, within this we don't have return because we're not going to return anything. What we'll do is we'll say like the class variable, we're going to equals the parameter we were passed into it, which, so whatever we pass to it from the hello world class is it's going to equal this variable, and we will prove it because we will pass like a parameter to this, and once we've done this class, we'll run the get method to prove that it's been changed. So equals num. It's as simple as that. Right. So I've got to save, and now when we come here, if I make a new hello man dot new dot, and now I'm going to call the set method with the parameter, and let's say we want to make it 25. So we're passing 25 into this method, which is going to make that variable 25 instead of 122, and then we're going to run the get method and put that onto screen, and it's going to show us that this variable here has changed to 25. So just make sure it's all saved, and 25. So that's how you do get and set methods in Ruby. Thank you for listening, and thank you for giving me your time. I hope that's helped in some way. Thank you.